something that's pretty interesting that I've realized is that in my videos, I put a lot of emphasis on having a good circle around you, cutting people off if you need to cut them off, cutting off the loose ends, as I say, right? And I understand that if you cut off a lot of people, to an extent you can have these karmic repercussions, and there's going to be a time in life where someone cuts you off, right? And I never talk about that, so I just want to talk about I've cut off a lot of people, but if anyone's cut me off. And in my life, I don't even know how many people I've cut off, man. It's like my favorite pastime. Like, I'll say that to some people, but probably over a good like 20-25 people at points, right? People will say that's cold-hearted. I disagree, right? But in terms of me being cut off, I've probably been cut off by maybe one or two people overall. And as weird as it is to say, even if that person was close to me, because I understand the way the world works, I understand that maybe at that time, me and that person were in a different place. So I kind of have no hard feelings towards them and I don't resent them. I feel like a lot of the time where if you cut someone off, there is an issue where maybe if you bump into them, they're going to kind of give you the cold shoulder, they're going to resent you, they're going to think, oh, you thought you were better than me. But that's not really the case. A lot of the time, it's not that you've always done something wrong, it's just that the other person is moving in their own direction and you're just not part of that journey. So when I have been cut off a couple of times, I don't take it to heart. And my thing is that if I was to bump into that person again, it's all love. Like, I'm not going to act like I resent them or anything like that. Literally, it's all love. We're probably going on different paths. Maybe there's some things about my character that you think doesn't align with you and you don't like. But my thing is that I have no expectation for other people, right? Because I have no expectation for other people, I can't let anyone else let me down. So if they do cut me off, even if they're close to me, I'm sure that they have a valid reason for that. And I have to respect that. There's no point in me getting upset or anything like that. And I think if more people could have that low expectation and that understanding of other people and human psychology, then they'll be a lot happier. Then they're not going to be tough on themselves. I understand it's important to take accountability, but it's not always you doing something wrong. It's that that person is just advancing in life and maybe you're just not part of their journey. So if you can kind of come to grips with that, then mentally you're going to be able to be fine and you're not going to have hard feelings towards them and you're not going to feel upset.